we will start in organizing this approach that is a little bit difficult in the beginning because need to, in few words, this approach needs that each one of you put himself inside the question. It's not possible to do something objective only. It's necessary to put your subjectivity in the game. It's not possible to remain out of the project, remain out of the creative act, design act. You have to enter, you have to decide, you have to choose, you have to decide that this character is mine, this other may be good for another, but not for me. And you have to decide which is your vision of design. It's not possible to remain out of that. And this is a little bit difficult because a lot of time people ask you that not to put yourself in the game. You have to put yourself in the game now. But after this first problem, this approach is not complicated. It's really easy to develop and very amusing. We made a lot of courses that at the beginning the students was disappointed. Oh, what is IF? But my privacy, it's not a question of privacy, it's a question of your subjective approach to design, your vision of design. I want not that you know your subjectivity in other fields, your vision of design. But after that, in the second step, there was a lot of happy to manage the project one after the other in times, using a few times that they don't think that it was possible. Normally, in our courses, the first project need a lot of time, the second 15 days, the third 3 days, the fourth only one morning, because when the structure, and not a more simple project, but the same complexity of project, because when you have identified which are the transforming rules that fit your vision, and you use these rules, and after that, using these rules is very quick thing, and you have only to define the paradigm, applying the rules, and go in the subsequent transformation until not only one result, but a variation of possible result where you can choose, or you can say, oh, this has variation, and so on. And so I know the first difficult, that is conceptual difficult at the beginning, but I am sure that we will arrive in few 2 or 3 weeks to the more amusing part of the course, and I am sure that if we are not enthusiastic of what we are doing, there are really impossible to go ahead. And I think that, I hope that the enthusiasm that I have and we have in that this approach can involve you, and you can be interested to the result that this type of approach can give you in your design activity.